Hi cupcakes, welcome back to my channel Taekook Noted. This is when the cool mafia met a sassy boy. In this video, storyline character voice and editing is mine. And if you don't like the voiceover, then please silence the voice. Today's shoutouts goes to Amrita, Sunanda Gunti, Yash Pro, MPS Valkar, and Vivid Damayanti. Thank you so much. I hope that you all will enjoy this video, so let's get started. A man in black walks in a basement. This man holds the power to make anyone kneel in front of him in fear. He makes people beg for their life. The one and only king of underworld mafia, John Jungkook, who doesn't believe in love and is rude as age. He walks in with his big Doberman Balm, who had the same aura as Jungkook. His dog is fearless and scares off everyone. Balm doesn't like anyone. He doesn't care for anyone other than his owner, Jungkook. He even scares off Jungkook's guards. Jungkook sat on a chair and Balm sat on the floor near Jungkook. Jungkook takes out his knife from his pocket and starts twirling it between his fingers. Jungkook, so, Mr. Hugh, what should I do with you first? Take off your eyeballs or cut off your tongue? Mr. Hugh, sir, I'm sorry. It was a silly mistake. I got greedy. Jungkook, even after paying you millions, you still got greedy? Huh. But that's sad because now you'll die. Mr. Hugh, sir, please, I beg you. Jungkook, there is no use of begging now. Jungkook took out his gun and shot Mr. Hugh right in the heart. That man falls on the floor dead. That's when a guard enters. Guard, boss, you have to go to SNU for an inauguration. Jungkook, oh yes, let's go. Bami, come on, baby. Jungkook left with Palm following him behind. In the backyard of SNU College. Unknown one. Yeah, what the hell, Jimin? How could you do this? Jimin, what do you mean, They? I didn't do anything. They, aren't you the one who told Lie to Bugami that I like him? Jimin, oh come on, They. It isn't like he likes you back and will propose you. They, still, they were walking in the backyard of the college where not a lot of students were there. That's when a lot of black cars with a black limo in between arrived. They saw a muscled man getting out and opening a door for someone. First, a dog jumped out. They, he's so cute. Jimin, that's cute. Jimin looked at his soulmate in disbelief and was more shocked when he saw they calling for their dog's attention by waving at him. Jimin was scared when he saw that dog walking towards them. Jimin, they, let's leave. It's not a good sign. They, you go. I want to play with him. Jimin, you'll die. Now, bye. Jimin ran away. The dog was coming towards Tae, who was happily calling him, but Jungkook, Bam. Jungkook calls for his pet and Bam immediately went to him. Jungkook was wearing a black three-piece suit with black pant. He had a long black coat overthrown his shoulders, but was not wearing it, along with a black hat and black Gucci sunglasses. So basically, this is what was Jungkook was wearing. This is his usual attire. So he comes with this whole black outfit, and Jungkook doesn't have gloves and stick. Rest everything is the same. He started walking towards the college back entrance and then saw a pretty someone on his way, making him bump into that person. Jungkook, can't you walk properly? Jungkook said angrily without looking at him. They, I was standing. You were the one walking, right, Bam? Jungkook now looked beside him. He was standing shoulder to shoulder with Tae, and then looked at Palm. Jungkook was more astonished when he saw how Palm nods, agreeing to the boy beside him. Tae, see, even your pet agrees to me. Now walk properly like people exist, not like you are the only one. They said and went inside the college sassily. Jungkook pulled his glasses down to his nose tip and saw Tae's ace sway with every step. He pushed back his glasses up. Jungkook, interesting. He started walking where the boy went. He also went inside the college. When he entered the back door, he saw a lot of students crowding in that area, but not because of him. Jungkook, you said that no one is going to be here. God, sir, you entered the wrong door. This is the canteen. You were supposed to go from the left door, not this one. Jungkook, how am I supposed to know this? Bam, make path for me. Bam barks loudly, and everyone stills at their position, looking at the door, and was scared when they saw Mafia King standing there. All of them immediately emptied the path for him to walk. Jungkook looked at everyone closely until a beauty in blonde caught his eyes. This is Tae's layover era, so here goes the dialogues. Before he could go to that beauty, Palm went that way and snuggled into that person. That person turns and takes off his headphones, unaware about his surroundings. They, oh, Palmy, you here as well. They knelt down and rubbed Palm's head, making Palm howl and lick Tae's face. Jungkook gritted his teeth, but not in anger. Jungkook, Palm, we have to go, said. Palm left him and walked to his owner. Jungkook, you boy, where is principal's office? Tae, I have a name. Jungkook, and I don't care. Tae, Kim Taeyang? Jungkook, where is the office, you boy? Tae, Kim Taeyang is my name. Jungkook grits his teeth. Where is the office? Tae, you can call me Tae or Tete. Jungkook left a long pressured air through his nose, asking for the last time. Jungkook, look boy. Jimin, I'm sorry for his behavior. You can walk straight out of the canteen and turn left when you see the music room sign. Then walk straight. You'll reach the office. Jungkook, you're more intelligent than this stupid boy. Jungkook walked out and everyone sighed as if they found their long-lost breath. Jimin, are you mad or what? First playing with his pet and now replying back to him? Do you have a death wish? Tae, he was rude, and what does he think of himself? Jimin, oh God, I cannot do anything about you, idiot. Tae, fine, now I'm going to relieve my anger. Jimin, you mean to say you're going to music room? Tae, yes, now bye. With Jungkook. Jungkook, so when are you starting the inauguration? Dean, after students have their lunch. Jungkook, you think I'll wait for them? You know how my time is very precious? Dean, but sir. Jungkook, either you do it now or I'm going. Jungkook stood up to go. In response, Dean also stood up to stop him. Dean, I'll start the inauguration now. Please don't go. Dean dials a number on his telephone. Dean, start the inauguration of shooting club now. Gather all the students. Then he hangs up. Dean, sir, it will take 10 minutes max, not more than that. Till that time, would you like to eat something? Jungkook, Bami, want something? Bam barks. Oh, okay. Jungkook says as if he understood what Bam said. Jungkook, Bam wants meat. Dean, oh, I'll arrange some. Jungkook, human meat to be specific. Dean, I'm sorry, sir. What? Jungkook, leave it. You're of no use. Bam, later on you can have him as your dinner. Bam barks in agreement and Jungkook smirks while looking at the Dean with hungry eyes. Dean gulps and adjusts his tie. He jumps when the telephone rings. He picks up the call. Dean, hello. Okay, we are coming. He hangs up and looks at Jungkook, who was already standing to leave. Dean, let's go to the auditorium is ready. They walked out. They were heading towards the auditorium, but Jungkook stopped when he heard a melodic voice. He turned and saw music room. He was going to go inside but stopped when Dean, sir, let's go. The auditorium is that way. Jungkook just nodded simply and followed the teen to the auditorium. In auditorium, announcer, now I would like you all to stand and welcome our chief guest, Mr. John Jungkook. Everyone stood up as the doors opened and started clapping when Jungkook stepped in with balm in his cold aura. A person came towards him and handed him a bouquet. When Jungkook looked at that person, he smirked. Jungkook, well, look who's here. They looked at him with a mocking smile. They shut up and take this. Jungkook took the bouquet and they went backstage to where he ran 2 minutes ago as he totally forgot about the program. Jungkook sat on the chair and Dean sat beside him. Announcer. Now a college's best singer is going to sing a song to welcome Mr. John Jungkook. A boy came and sat on the piano, big piano placed in the center of the stage. Jungkook couldn't see who it was, but when he heard the voice, he was mesmerized by the vocals. It's the same boy he heard while passing by the music room. After the song, the boy got up and faced the audience to thank everyone for the applause. And that's the moment when Jungkook was starstruck. It was Tae who was singing. Jungkook, so beautiful. Taeyang was glowing in the spotlight. Palm looked at Jungkook and Jungkook looked at Palm. Jungkook, now I know why you are so clinchy to him. I'll complete your wish, Palm. Jungkook smirked and Palm howled, scaring everyone. Jungkook chuckled and pats Palm's head, who was laying on the big red cushion placed for him on the floor. At the end of the ceremony, Jungkook cuts the ribbon of the shooting room where students can learn how to shoot from guns. After the ceremony ended, Jungkook left. He sat in his car with Palm. Jungkook, I want every single detail about that boy. Second person, who? Jungkook, the boy with in white sweater Yoongi on. Yoongi, who? They? Jungkook, you know his name? Yoongi, of course I do. He's my boyfriend's soulmate. Jungkook, soulmate as in part. Yoongi, what? No, soulmate as in best friends forever. Jungkook, oh, but why didn't you tell me about they earlier? Yoongi, because I just arrived, so I didn't know you met him. And why the F you want to know about him? Jungkook, to make him mine, of course. Yoongi looks at Jungkook, who was sitting in front of him in the limo. Yoongi, you're not serious, are you? You just use and throw. Jungkook, who said that? Yoongi, everyone knows you, Jungkook. You have never fallen in love or even liked someone. Jungkook, he's different. He isn't scared of me. Yoongi, because he is dumb and doesn't care who he is talking to. Jungkook, that's why I like him. He knows that I am a mafia, not just a normal mafia, but I am the king. Yet he was casually talking to me and I liked it. Yoongi, unbelievable. I'm not giving you any information about him. If you truly love him, then court him. Jungkook, I don't need to court someone. Yoongi looked at Jungkook in disbelief. Yoongi, no, you're not going to do that, are you? Jungkook, yes, I will. No one has the power to stop John Jungkook. Jungkook said as he got out of the car when it stopped in front of his mansion. Yoongi, yes, there is someone and that person is fuming in anger right now. Jungkook didn't heard anything as he was already inside the mansion and Yoongi was getting out of the car. Inside, Jungkook was welcomed by angry someone. First person, yeah, John Jungkook. Jungkook, Oma, leave my ear. Second person, Jin, leave him. Why are you doing this? Jin, no Namjoon, not today. This boy needs some good teaming. Jungkook, Appa, tell him to leave me. Namjoon, I'm sorry, it's not in my expertise, so I'm out. Jin drags him to the living room while holding his ear. Jungkook, it hurts, Oma, leave. Jin, Oh, so it's hurting now, but it didn't hurt you when you got shot by two bullets on your waist, huh? Jungkook looked at Jin and saw tears in his eyes. Jin left his ear and Jungkook turned his back towards Jin. Jungkook, so what? You are saying as if you are my real mother. Jin felt like someone slapped him on his face. He turned Jungkook by his shoulder and slapped him right across his face, making Jungkook bend towards his right side. The sound was loud that it echoed in the mansion, striking up Palm's ear. Even Yoongi and Namjoon went silent. Jin, what did you say? I'm not your mother? Of course I'm not. But I was the one who raised you. You are my son. Jungkook said that because he couldn't see Jin cry for him just because he got shot by two mere bullets. Jungkook thinks he is worthless for those precious tears that Jin sheds for him. Jin, you were 6 when I found you. You were this small. I fed you, taught you, played with you. I loved you like my son. Did I do all that for you to say this today? Namjoon, seriously, Jungkook, this hurted me as well. Just think about how Jin must be feeling. Jin, oh, no, Jun. He doesn't think anything or feel anything. He doesn't care if we live or die. Yoongi, what are you saying, Youngnim? Jin, I'm saying the right thing. The person whom I lived for is saying such unbelievable thing. Then it's better that I should kill myself. Where is my gun? Jin fanatically searches for his gun. But Jungkook stops him by holding his hand. Jungkook, Oma, stop! Why are you doing this? Jin, huh? Who, Oma? Jungkook, please stop. Jungkook said, holding back his tears. Jungkook, I'm sorry, stop it, please, Oma. Jin, why did you say that? Jungkook, Jin, is something bothering you? Tell me, son, tell Oma. Jungkook, this is bothering me. You caring for me bothers me. I don't deserve any of this. Jin caresses Jungkook's cheek and looked at him with love-filled eyes. Jin, you deserve more care, my son, more than this, but that care only your future partner can give you. Jungkook smiles listening to this and blushes thinking about the person who stole his heart today. Jin, Omo, are you blushing? You always get irritated when I talk about marriage, but today seems different. Jungkook hugs Jin and Jin chuckles. Namjoon went towards them. He ran his hand through Jungkook's hair. Namjoon, who is it? Jungkook, you'll know soon. He's coming. He's going to come anytime. Jin, oh, so it's a boy. I believe in your choice. He must be perfect for you. Jungkook, yeah, now I have to go and do some work. Bye. Jungkook went towards his study and gives a look to Yoongi to follow him, but Yoongi decided to do otherwise. Jin chuckles as he saw red-faced Jungkook walk towards his study and then looked at Yoongi. Jin, at what time is his lover coming? Yoongi, he isn't coming. Namjoon, but he said that he'll come. Yoongi, he meant he'll kidnap him. Jin, what? Namjoon, why are you so shocked? He is doing the same thing that you did to me. Yoongi, what? Jin, shut up. Jin glares at Namjoon. Namjoon, excuse me guys, I have a very important meeting to attend. Bye. Flashbacks. 23-year-old John Jungkook, the Mafia king, was once a poor boy who was abandoned by his family when he was 6. That day, when he was crying and roaming on the streets, he met Jin and Namjoon, who were celebrating their first marriage anniversary. Jin saw Jungkook and he immediately felt a connection with him. He hugged him and took him home. Jin felt sad when he heard about Jungkook. His parents left him in a park and didn't return. Namjoon understood that his family didn't had money to feed him. That's why they abandoned him. Jin requested Namjoon to keep Jungkook as their own kid, and Namjoon couldn't say no. And he also felt attached with Jungkook. Jin taught Jungkook how to fight as Jin was from a mafia family and was the only son, so he wanted Jungkook to carry on the work. He taught him self-defense, shooting and other stuff related to mafia. Jungkook used to call Jin Oma and Namjoon Appa as they were like his parent figure. He is loved by Jin a lot. If Jungkook gets hurt, Jin will not leave that person alive who hurted him. Because in Mafia world, Jin also have a name which makes people pee in their pants just by hearing it. Jungkook became the Mafia king, and his best friend, his young Min Yoongi, became his right hand, and his other best friend, Jung Hoseok, became his left hand. Yoongi and Hoseok refer to Namjoon as Yeongnam because it's common in Korea to call someone other than family whom they are close to with such titles. Author's note: BTS refers to Bang PD as Yeongnam as well. Jungkook is a specialist in dealing, fighting, and shooting, whereas Yoongi is a specialist in hacking, and Hobi is a specialist in arms, like as in guns and other defense items. They make a great team. Jungkook's cold aura makes everyone tremor. Not even a single soul dares to speak in front of him. On the other hand, Tae is a normal boy who goes back and forth from his home to college. No stop in between. He is a rich 20-year-old boy on whom all the campus boys are dying. His sassiness and beauty just never goes down, not even in front of Jungkook. As per for Jimin, he is also 20 and is from a rich family. He is dating Yoongi from past 2 years. Now let's get back to the story. Jungkook was sitting in his study. That's when Hoseok entered. Hobi, yo, Cook, I heard something while coming here. Is it true? Jungkook, yes, Hyung. Jungkook said as he looked at Hobi. Hobi, really? The Jeon Jungkook is in love? Jungkook, yeah, and Young isn't ready to give me his info. Hobi, oh, who is who is he? Tell me about him. I'll get you the information. Jungkook, his name is Kim Taeyong. He studies in SNU. Hobi, does he have light curly blonde hair? Jungkook, yes. Hobi, honey sun-kissed skin? Jungkook, yes. Hobi, does he by any chance have a mole on his nose and under his eyelid? Jungkook, oh my god, yes. How do you know? Hobi looked at him with terror in the eyes. Jungkook, what? Jungkook stood up, followed by Hobi. Hobi, he's my stepbrother. Jungkook, what? You have a stepbrother? Hobi, yes. And in the whole world you found my brother? Jungkook, and in the whole world, why does he have to be your stepbrother? Hobi, look. Hobi stopped as he heard someone laughing behind him. He turned back and Jungkook looked behind Hobi, tilting his neck. They saw Yoongi hysterically laughing while clutching his stomach. Jungkook, you knew all the way along. Yoongi, of course I did. Hobi, and you didn't tell me the whole thing when I was coming here, you bastard. Hobi and Jungkook was going to attack Yoongi. Yoongi, okay, stop. I am sorry, but this is hilarious. Now, what are you both gonna do? Hobi, what can I do? If Tae wants, he can date Jungkook. Yoongi, but the thing is, he clearly despises Jungkook at first sight. Jungkook, so what? I'll make him fall in love with me. Hobi, yeah, that's the good spirit. Yoongi, do you want to know his true spirit? Then listen. He means he'll kidnap your brother and keep him here till he agrees to love him. Back. Hobi looked at Jungkook, ready to kill him. In defense, Jungkook stepped back. Jungkook, y'all, he's telling you the half story. I want him to live in my mansion with me. Hobi, are you kidding me? You kidnap my brother? Jungkook, I didn't complete my sentence. I will keep him with love without any ties and treat him good. Hobi, it's still kidnapping, asking him to live with you without his will. Jungkook, well, I'll make it up his will. Just give me a week. I'll shower him with so much love that he deserves. Young, give me a chance, please. I really love him, right, Palm? Palm got up and nods. Hobi sighs as Palm never lies. Hobi, fine. How can I help you in this? Next day, Tae was walking down the street for his college. That's when 3 cars stopped. In the center was a black limousine. And the car in front and behind the limo was black color van, from which some men came and kidnapped Tae by putting a chloroform handkerchief on his nose. They fainted, and those men took him in the black limo, in which someone was waiting for him. Someone who is longing for Tay, someone who will change Tay's life forever. It might put Tay's life in danger, but nevertheless, his life is gonna be like a roller coaster. So, this brings us to the end of this episode. So, we'll see you after 2 weeks with next episode. I hope that you all enjoyed this one. It's a new series, it's start of new series. I hope that you will enjoy it. And yes, so my boards are going to start from 12th of February. I will be busy with my board. So I think this is the second last video, and the next video I'll upload to after 2 weeks. That will be the last video, and I'll upload back around 14th March, I guess, if I get time. I hope, cross your fingers, if I get time with in between my studies in this week, I'll try to edit third episode, and I'll upload it after 4 weeks, because after 2 weeks I'll upload second, and then after 2 weeks I'll upload the third episode, and then new episode, fourth episode, that will be uploaded when in for on 14th March. So till then, I hope you enjoyed it. So till then, borai.